Welcome to China Truths. In this episode, we will bring you the following story. Viruses are raging in China, wave of returning to hometown started, people are worried epidemic out of control. Now, let's dive into the details. China Truths. Viruses are raging in China, wave of returning to hometown started, people are worried epidemic out of control. The return to hometown wave for China's New Year has already begun. Currently, the epidemic in China is at its peak, with authorities claiming it is the flu. However, the public is saying that this wave of the virus is far too severe, and they are questioning whether the authorities are once again concealing the truth. A Chinese citizen said, "Influenza is a virus, not a common cold, and it doesn't discriminate by age or gender. Once you're infected, stay at home and rest. Don't go out and gather with others." Recently, hospitals in the cities of Beijing, Tianjin, Shanghai, and the provinces of Shandong, Jiangsu have been overcrowded. Even at night, hospital corridors are packed with people. Fu Weili, head nurse of the intravenous infusion department at Jintan Hospital in Shanghai, said, "Since December 20th of last year, the number of patients requiring infusions has increased from over 300 to over 800 at the peak." On January 16, the Joint Prevention and Control Mechanism of China State Council issued a notice stating that the flu has reached its peak period and will likely remain at high levels for a short time. Shanghai had previously announced a 3-year suspension of live poultry transactions, leading to public speculation that China may be facing a deadly avian flu outbreak, with authorities concealing the truth. Lao Li, a Chinese self-media person, commented, "We are facing wave after wave of flu outbreaks. I see no one on the streets, but hospitals are overcrowded. What is the real truth behind all of this?" On January 15, a funeral worker from Jiangsu posted online, saying that he had been working non-stop for several days, feeling exhausted, and reminded everyone to wear masks. Other funeral workers from various regions also posted videos revealing that there were too many deaths, with workers having to work overtime. A funeral worker from Xinjiang, China, shared, "Recently, the flu, H1N1, and mycoplasma pneumonia have been rampant. This wave of flu is no less severe than the previous COVID-19 wave. For the past half-month, we have had over 10 workers every day working overtime." Since January 14, the Chinese New Year return to hometown wave has officially started. Multiple viruses are now circulating across the country, with a sharp increase in infections among both adults and children. The number of deaths is also rising, raising concerns about whether the epidemic will spiral out of control once again. Mr. Wei from Hanzhong, Shaanxi Province, said, "2 sudden deaths recently, and just a few days ago, a coach suddenly passed away. He was not old, and I've heard similar news online." Dr. David Su, former director of the acupuncture department at a Chinese medicine hospital, explained, "Even if we are talking about just COVID-19, it has already become very complex. When combined with other infectious diseases, the viruses can interact and cross-infect, which could increase the toxicity of the viruses." That's it for this episode. Thank you for watching.